It's me, Liz Yuille, from Old Sables Crafts, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based in the UK. And it's 10 to 6 on a Monday evening, or afternoon, depends on where you think evening begins and ends. Oh, I look dishevelled. Hey-ho, going out this evening, that's gonna be good. I have a cup of tea. It's T2 banana fritter tea, and it's gorgeous. Just saying. Oh, it's taking so long to go live. That's not good. Gosh, it's about a minute delay. This is going to be interesting. Anyway, T2 tea, banana fritter. Really nice, but yeah, it's about a minute delay, which is going to be a really challenging evening. But never mind, it's fine. It's probably because all the Americans have woken up, which is great. I don't mind Americans being awake. On the subject of which, if you are joining, please let me know that you are here. Why can't I see? I can't see what I normally see. That's odd. Something very odd going on with the chat. So if I can't see your chat, I'm sorry. I don't know why, but I can't. So it's just such a great evening, isn't it? It's just going to be great. Why can't I see the chat? Don't know why I can't see the chat. Webcam, manage. Wonder if I do manage. No, I don't want to exit stream. Thank you. So, I'm sorry, I can't see your comments, and I really don't know why. So, apologies. I will... Actually, I know what I can do. Let's see. I know what I can do. Let's go to YouTube, and I'll watch myself on YouTube. Which, you know, might be good. It might not be. Let me turn the volume off, because otherwise that's going to be horrible. So we will get around it somehow. We will. Hello, Gian. Hello, Kathy from Texas. This is going to be interesting because I'm going to have to keep refreshing my page, but we'll do it. We'll be fine. We will be fine. So let's ignore that for the moment and you know, embrace the fact that everything's going slightly pear-shaped because it's a Monday. Why wouldn't it? I've got a couple of really quick well, I hope they're going to be really quick projects to share with you this evening. So weather report, obviously, raining this morning. Then we've had some sun, then we've had some wind, then we've had some rain. They're threatening thunderstorms, which could be fun because hubby and I are going out and we're walking. So that could be fun. Fortunately, it's only in the village, so it shouldn't be too bad. But there we go. So do remember that if you enjoy what you're seeing, a thumbs up is always appreciated. And I will try and keep going with the chat. So let me flip the camera down. You know that I'm using the Nature's Prints bundle. You can tell that because I said it in the heading. So actually, let's go picture in picture. There we go. So really worries me that I can't see the chat. Anyway, so I'm using Nature's Prints stamp set and the Natural Prints dies. I've already done some of the die cutting to save some time, and I have, as I say, 2 cards in mind. Ooh, it's really odd. This is really odd. So the lag is in this. Never mind, it doesn't matter where the lag is, but it's very odd. Anywho, right, very strange. You don't need to know that, but it is very strange. So let me show you what I am planning for the first card, rather than me worrying about what's going on my computer, because, you know. Anywho, right, so I have already die cut out of the matte what I would call satin rose gold. The two of the long dies, where have I put my dies? They're over here. So two of these, that you get two in the kit, and two of the little ones. But I've also die cut out of one of the little ones, out of that iridescent, they call it iridescent, I call it holographic, rose gold. I've die cut that, and I've also die cut one of the labels, or the label. There is only one label. So all I'm going to do is grab a scrap of paper, which I had. There we go, scrap of paper. Oh, and I've run my white paper through the 3D embossing folder, which is the fern embossing folder. So this is all from the Some Prints suite, but I'm not using the paper for this particular project. So I can't, have there been any more, is there any more chat going on? Because I can't see any more chat other than Kathy from Texas saying hello and Jeanne saying hello. So if I'm missing any chat, I apologise, but I can see there are apparently 16 of you watching, and that's about all I can see. Anywho, so I've got a scrap of white card that I am going to emboss a sentiment on, and I'm going to emboss, I think I'm going to do You've Been on My Mind. Will that fit on the label? Are those they're 90%. I don't know if it'll fit on the label, so in which case I might do hello there, because I want it to fit on the label, obviously. Hence I've got the label. You're on my mind. It will-ish. It will-ish. Let me get the thing. You're on. No, I'm gonna stick with the hello there. I think it would be safer, given that everything else is going slightly wrong. I pressed a button that I thought was going to make things better, and it's made it worse. Go figure. Right, so block. I have been taking part in the virtual incentive trip, which is a really novel experience. It's my first incentive trip, so I have no preconceived ideas, but so far it's not what I had imagined it would be. She says, having said it isn't like my preconceived ideas. Clearly, I obviously had preconceived ideas. Otherwise, I wouldn't think that it doesn't meet what I was expecting. So yes, but it's fun. It is fun. I have had a sneak peek, because it's one of the perks of earning the incentive trip. How sad is this? Bearing in mind we've only just launched the new annual catalogue, I've already seen the new winter catalogue. Well, it's winter if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. Obviously it's the summer if you're in the South Pacific. But there are some lovely things in it. Lovely things. Right, I have over-inked my Versamark, or my stamp with the Versamark, so I have got a bit that I need to get rid of, which is easily done with a finger. It's that reminded me, but there's some new tools. Just saying, new tools. Right, heat gun. Need to heat up my heat gun before I apply it to my embossing. I do love melting embossing powder. So let's waft that so that it dries. You do not want to do anything with your embossing until it's dry, otherwise you will smudge it, which I know sounds odd, but trust me, I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. So It's very odd that I've only got 2 comments coming up. So as I say, apologies if there are more. I just can't see them. Right, small, or rather mini die cutter. And so yes, I've now got what's happening actually, which is that there is a horrible bright light coming across. I mean, it's not horrible, but bright light. Let me get rid of the bright light. Hopefully that's a bit better. There's just a reflection coming from somewhere. So yes, I've got what's actually happening, what's happening in a little while, and then what's happening a long time later. It's very strange. Very, very strange. Right, I need a sticky post-it note. Just to keep that vaguely in place, because I've heat embossed the card has warped slightly, so it's not behaving 100% well. To get rid of those. And remove that, and we've got our nice embossed and die cut. Oh, good heavens. I think I showed you last week that Mustard has taken up sitting on one of our plant pots. What I'm going to do when I actually want to plant things in it, I do not know, but she's in a plant pot again. Anyway, there we go. Life and times of a cat owner. So I'm going to have that there, I'm going to have that there, but I'm going to back it with this. So I'm just going to cut this in half. I've done this before with this die, and it works really well. However, it works really well when you're using card, and this is foil, so it's going to be interesting to see what might actually stick one. Oh, I know what I can use. I can just use my dimensionals. Well, well, it's not totally symmetrical. Okay, there is a top and a bottom. Who would have known? I'm just going to see if whether I go out of YouTube and go back in again, I can pick up more chat. And when I say that, I mean on my phone. Oh dear. No. It's coming. It's coming. Right. So I'm just going to add. Actually, probably don't want to add dimensionals yet. Oh, there's masses of chat. Okay, so let me just catch up. So Shaz, hello. Hope you're feeling better. Hello, Donna from California. Hello, Candy. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Nora. Hello, Judith. Hello, B. Just going to my first. Just going. Oh, into your first. Yes, patient. Yes, got there. And surprise, you're watching live, Karen. Yay! And Helen from Michigan. And hello, Pam. Whew. Right, I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of this. How long I will be able to see your comments for, I do not know. But fingers crossed. I may have to keep going in and out to see them. Right, so there is definitely a top and a bottom to this die. Just saying. Doesn't matter which you do, but you're going to need to do your top and your bottom. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, when I think I'm going to be busy doing crafty stuff, I'm going to refresh my phone to see the chat. So if I come out of that again and go back in, I might see more chat. I did. I've got more. So how's Shaz doing? And Donna, hooray, it worked. Yes, it worked for about 30 seconds. Oh, you gotta love technology. Anyway, there we go. But yes, Shaz, I hope you're feeling betterer every day in every way and all that. Right, so that's going to be my sheniment. So that's going to go on my card there, and I'm going to feed the other bits in. So I'm going to start by popping this onto my card base with some liquid adhesive, because as you may remember, particularly when I do 3D embossing, it's about the only time I use liquid adhesive on the smooth white card. But I do like to make sure that everything's going to be well adhered. So, play. Right, so if I then live chat. Oh good, I'm glad you're getting better each day, Shaz. And we've got Diane from Vista in California. So yes, those of you who are joining late, for some reason, and I obviously pushed the wrong button, I can't see the live chat on my feed on my laptop. Don't know why, other than it's annoying me. Right, so that's there. I'm going to pop these two at the top, kind of coming out there. In fact, I might be doing a little bit of surgery, just saying. A bit of surgery, and then these three are going to come out to the bottom, with this as a kind of surprise element, because this is in the I can see more comments. Woohoo! People saying good that Shaz is feeling better. Absolutely. So this, which is in the iridescent, or in my life holographic, I'm going to have just coming down the bottom as a bit of a surprise. So who has got this bundle? Who has got it, and who hasn't got it but is intending to get it? And if you weren't intending to get it, what do we have to do to make you? Because it's beautiful. And this is without even adding the papers, which are gorgeous. Oh, those of you who ordered product shares, or the Waves of the Ocean class, or what else have I sent out? My thank you kits for April shoppers. Team stuff has gone out. Anyway, so yes, lots of stuff has gone out in the post. Team stuff went last week. Waves of the Ocean and product shares went today. So they will be hopefully winging their way to you and arriving in the next couple of days. Maybe even tomorrow. I've got a sticky finger, which is not a good idea when you're trying to stick things down. I've gone for the bright because people said they wanted bright. So, Karen's got it. Donna's got it, loves it. Shaz has got it. Karen has got it and thinks it's beautiful. Husband just bought some home strawberry ice cream. Ooh, Hershey Kisses. Just the thing for his diabetic wife. Oops. Possibly not a good idea. So I'm actually going to put this one down first, just so that it's kind of placed, because I actually want it to not be too in your face. Dare I say, your husband would have lost me at the whole chocolate thing, because, as you may remember, I can't eat chocolate, which is fine. So I've finally been able to share the amazing goodies that we were sent for our incentive trip. We were asked to not share what we had until the trip started. I mean, use trip in the, you know. Pam has, yes, Pam, your product share is on the way. So there we are. So there's our first card, complete with the sun reflecting on it. It was overcast and cloudy and when I started, so I didn't bother worrying about pulling curtains across. Anyway, so that's my first card. Second card is going to be somewhat different. Still on a white card base, but I've die cut this wreath and I have prepped, as in cut, a soft sea foam and a white card. Let's pop those there. But I want to use my favourite stamp, which is the splatter, because I like me a good splatter. And I'm going to be stamping that in, where's it hidden? Where you gone? Where you gone? Down there, aren't you? My soft sea, oops, no, that's balmy blue. Soft sea foam. Oh, sorry, bashed a light. And I need a piece of scrap paper. So the back of a shipping label will do, or shipping thing will do nicely. And because I'm going to be doing some stamping off. Because what I want to do is have my wreath there, but backed with ink splats, which, thank you, Candy. You like chocolate in small amounts. I think all things like that should be in moderation, says she who doesn't do moderation well. So let's see how dark this actually stamps. Depends on how well inked my ink pad is. Yeah, I think I'll go full strength. Now, the key to this for me is to know where I'm stamping, because I don't want this to be going into the middle of the circle particularly. I just want it there as a backing for my wreath. Sorry, I can't stamp and talk at the same time. It's like, you know, not happening. And it does have a sort of natural curve to it. Ooh, problem with the server, retry. See, it all comes back when I just pop them up. Retry, refresh. Right, so that's going to go down there. And it doesn't matter if you don't ink this well, because the whole point is it's a splat. And the last one will be there. It's almost like it's made for the wreath. So there we go. So that's then going to go on there, and no, I am not popping it up with dimensionals. That is not happening. What I am going to do, however, is stamp my greeting. I was going to stamp it on in the middle, but actually, change of plan. Scrap of paper. I am going to, for the sake of speed, I'm going to use the same sentiment. And die cut it, but I'm also going to die cut, it's very faint, that's actually too faint. Right, I'm going to beef it up by going to Soft Succulent, which is not a dissimilar colour. Turn over to the emergency side. Do not over ink. I have over inked, I need to not over. No, I haven't used adhesive sheet on the wreath. Possibly would have been a good idea, but I haven't. It would have been too much like planning to have done that. Would have been a very good idea, but no. So I'm just going to add some little dots of adhesive. Although having said it would have been a good idea, I'm not convinced actually, purely because it's quite floppy, the wreath. So it might be quite difficult to actually handle. Right, so this time I haven't heat embossed, so this should be relatively simple to die cut without a sticky note. So do remember, wherever you are in the world, if you are not already a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, we have a great joining offer this month, which is lots of the new in colours. So if you like the new in colours, or actually even if you don't like the in colours, they're free. So you might as well, you know, if you're not sure, if you think you need time for them to grow on you, you get in colour stuff free. Just realised that I need to die cut something that's too big to go through there. Obviously, if you're in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, or the Netherlands, it would be lovely if you would like to join my team. We're a friendly bunch, aren't we, Pam? Let me see if there's any more chat. Live chat. Nope. Right, so I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to die cut soft sea foam to put round the sentiment, and that's coming out of the middle of my piece of soft sea foam card, because I'm going to cover it up anyway, so I might as well. Oh, and if you're in Europe, the new magnetic base plate is in stock. It's finally arrived. Woohoo! I have ordered it, so I will do a review when it arrives. I ordered it today because it's only just come in, and as soon as it arrives, assuming it doesn't get caught at customs, I will do a review of it, because obviously we had problems with the original magnetic base plate in that it warped dreadfully. So hopefully, is that the right? Oh, got it the right way up. Good. Hopefully this one has got a reinforced base. So hopefully this one will work better. What is really odd is I am now watching on my phone, and apparently it's sunny. But it ain't with me. I think I must have paused at some point, and I'm way behind on the... Let's try it again. I'll go through the whole reloading it. Skip ad. Do we know when the mini one is coming? It's not available anywhere yet, Pam. It's still in development, I think. So no, we don't. Hopefully this catalogue, in that it's in this catalogue, but it was in the last catalogue as well. But no, we don't have a release date for that yet. Of course, the best. Thank you, Pam. So yes, Pam is on my team. I love having Pam on my team. Right, so having said I don't normally use multi-purpose liquid on white card, I shall be using my seal. The reason I don't like it on flat white card is because it does sometimes kind of have a shadow. I don't know quite how to describe it. It's just sort of there in the background. It worked really well, Shaz, apart from it's not exactly symmetrical. So if you are going to back your sentiment, just make sure you've got the right half behind the top and or the bottom. Well, top and the bottom, obviously. Right, so all I'm going to do is just add a few dots of liquid adhesive. I don't want this totally flat. I just want it stuck. So I'm not too fussed that it won't be adhered everywhere. I am going to make sure that things that stick out and look as if they could catch will get a bit of glue. But I'm not going to go mad. Try not to squish it. Right. Then some dimensionals on the back of this. And then I'm basically done. I only had these 2 cards in my mind for today. This is obviously one of my random videos. I have yet to record Top Tip Tuesday. So it won't be going live at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, just to let you know. I know what I'm going to do, but it ain't gonna be going up on my website at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. What I might do is, I mean, it's coffee and card tomorrow, but what I might do is do my Top Tip Tuesday live, because what I want to look at is tying bows, because I know people do get a little excited about tying bows. It can be a challenge. I'm trying to think where to put it. I'm just going to go for bang slap in the middle-ish. Maybe in the middle-ish towards the bottom-ish. Yeah. There. That's where it's going. Things are different when he watches lives with me. My husband just started off, but yeah, for how long will it be in stock? That is a very good question. One to which I do not have the answer, Candy. Oh, and Cheryl joined. Did I pronounce that correctly? Hopefully I did. No, we don't know how long it's going to be in stock, and it will be different in each of the markets. So in Europe we don't, for example, have the new hoodie in stock. We have just had the tumblers, because now customers can, if they wish, buy logoed merchandise. So I have ordered one of the tumblers, a turquoise one, Tahitian tide, I think. Bows are fatal, you can't do them. Okay, well hopefully I will be able to show you some tricks. Hopefully. And there are a couple of ways of doing it, but yeah. So these are my 2 cards for the day. So we have one with the wreath, and I do like this splat behind it. He listens when you grumble. He cares. That's what it is. So if I go too high, it goes into the sunshine. But yes, so this with the sentiment, with the splat behind it, and then this one just down at the bottom right hand corner in rose gold and copper. So there you go. Those are my 2 cards for today. If you've enjoyed them, in spite of the weirdness of me not being able to, thank you Karen, of me not being able to see your chat particularly well, But yes, if you've liked it, a thumbs up's always appreciated. I'll just see if I can get my mouse to work. That would be nice. And do my goodbye properly face. There we are. So thank you, Nora. Thank you, Shaz. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Jackie. I never think to use soft seafoam. Soft seafoam is a really pretty, it's almost a neutral. Thank you, Pam. This is I'm pointing at a card you now can't see. So this is a design I use quite regularly. And I haven't used it for a while. I'm going to do some more with this. There are a few cards that I have done historically, or designs I've done historically, that I need to bring out again. And just do them with new product. So yeah. Okay, so tomorrow is Top Tip Tuesday, which may well be live at some point. 11 o'clock is my regular coffee and card. 11 o'clock UK time, that's in the morning. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Helen. And then I will be doing more random lives. Tomorrow I do not have any incentive trip things on, I don't think. I don't think we have. Or have we? Ooh, we may have. Tomorrow. No. All I have is coffee and card and a random live. So that's all right. And then I'm meeting up with a friend of mine on Wednesday, which would be great fun. Demonstrator friend of mine. Anyway, you don't really need to know that. But why have I gone? No, thank you. Right, so sorry about that. I'm really thrown by the fact I can't see things properly. Anyway, thank you very much indeed. Have a really good rest of your day. I'm going to hope to get back to the house, because I have to go outside to go to the house, in the dry. At the moment it looks okay, but thunderstorms are threatened. So fingers crossed. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see some of you tomorrow. Fare thee well, she says, trying to find her end screen.